Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you guys how to get this wispy natural-ish type lash. The reason why I like doing this kind of lash is because it's customized and it's not, you didn't buy this lash, you kind of customized it and put it together, and that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do, just to kind of get your perfect everyday natural looking lash. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave those down in the comment section below, and all the products that I use will be listed in the description bar below. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do, please feel free to like and subscribe. Alright guys, enjoy. So excuse like whatever's happening above my lip area. I used like this color correcting pen thing from Sephora, and immediately it ended up breaking me out. So yeah, so unfortunately I'm dealing with that, but thankfully it's almost gone. But yeah, so one of the ways to get a full like wispy natural looking lash is basically you gotta add some lashes together to get like that perfect lash. Now you can get away with just doing these by themselves, the Ardell Wispies by themselves, which is completely fine. I know when I first started wearing lashes, I used to just do these by themselves and just add some mascara and whatnot to them just to make them a little bit thicker. But then as I started wearing more and more lashes and really just getting into doing individual lashes, I noticed that when I add like an individual lash to an actual lash band, it just creates like my perfect lash. So I'm, I guess, weird like that. I like to customize things. I noticed that about myself. Like I always use like 2 primers, 2 foundations, 2 concealers, 2 things of lashes. I'm never satisfied with just one thing. So yeah, so I am going to zoom you guys in just a little bit and just kind of show you how I get this lash. So yeah. Alright guys, so the very first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure you have your tools in front of you. So you want to make sure you have a lash glue. I use the Duo dark tone lash glue. I also use a pair of scissors, tweezers, just because me personally, I can't get my lashes out or do my lashes without these. I also have your mascara so that your natural lash blends in with your lash. And then of course you have your 2 sets of lashes. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to open up these lashes. Oh, and I also have a paper towel underneath as well, because I like to dot glue down on the paper towel. And you'll see why in a minute. So I get my lashes open. Just put that to the side. Just push out some of the glue, and then I'm going to take a lash. For some odd reason I always start with my left eye, but you can start with either eye, it doesn't matter. You're both gonna get the same effect. And I like to go ahead and just put your glue on your lash band. And when you're putting your glue on, you don't want to make sure you don't put like a thick strip of glue, just put a very, very thin layer of glue. And we're doing that because we're not wearing any liner. So if you put a very thick strip of glue, it could leak out on your eyelid, and then you've messed up your eye, then you've messed up your eye makeup, and no one wants that. So while that is drying, so I have like a really thin layer of it, and while that is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take one of my individual lashes, and I'm gonna dip that in my little glue pal and now it has this piece, which I genuinely don't think you guys can see, but this like middle piece right here is the added lash. And you're just gonna keep doing that. All right guys, so I have my lash in hand. And all I'm doing is I'm just waiting for it to get tacky. The reason why you want to make sure that your lash that your glue gets tacky on your lash first is because if you try to go straight in with wet glue on your lash, it's going to mess up your eye makeup, and it's gonna like spread everywhere, and you're not gonna be able to have the lash like adhere to your eyelid. So always make sure that your glue is just a little bit tacky, and by tacky that means it's almost on the verge of being dry. It's not dry, but it's almost on the verge of being dry before you add them to your eye. And when doing this kind of look, you want to make sure that you get it as close as humanly possible to your natural eye, to your eyelash. It is on your lash, you just kind of want to push it in to your eye, just to make sure, or not your eye, on your eyelid, just to make sure that it really stays and that it adheres. Now I'm gonna just let that kind of like mold, and then I'll come back to it a little bit later. One of the reasons too why I personally don't add mascara before I add my lashes is because I feel like when you add mascara to your actual lash and then go in with lashes, me personally, I always have a harder time putting my lash on, and because 9 times out of 10 I'm doing a no liner lash look, I want to be able to see how close my lashes are to my actual lash. And I feel like when you have mascara on, you can't really gauge that because the mascara is in the way. Now your lashes look bigger, and it's, to me personally, it's harder. So that's why I like adding my mascara after I add my lashes. Plus I feel like it's a lot easier to mold your lashes, your actual lashes, to your falsies. So that top part is my customized lash, and then the lash underneath it is just the basic Ardell wispy lash. So as you can see, mine is just a little bit more wispier and just bigger. Again, you don't have to do this. All right, so this one is pretty good to go. Let's go ahead and add this. And when I'm adding lashes, I tend to always start in the middle and then just grab one of the corners and push it in from there. Alright guys, so once that lash, or both your lashes are done, it should look something like this. So just wispy and natural-ish looking. But we're not done yet, so the next thing that we want to do, just to kind of like set your lashes and just blend your natural lash to your real lash, is you just want to add mascara. I personally love the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. I just feel like the wand of it is just very big and like fluffy, and I don't know, it's just to me personally, just a really good mascara. So I I always find myself gravitating towards that one. But feel free to use any mascara you want. It doesn't have to be this one. I know that CoverGirl or Maybelline, I think, carries like super good mascaras at drugstore prices. So feel free to use that. But now you kind of just want to take your mascara and you just want to start coating your lashes and blending them into the false lash. So I'm going to start with this eye. And I'm starting a little slow at first, just because I'm starting at like the base, just to make sure I'm getting my actual natural lash. Okay guys, so as you can see, this lash right here looks a little bit more full and blended versus this lash right here, which is looks kind of, you know, undone. You can still see my natural lash underneath this lash, so that's not what we want. So that's why we go in and we blend it out with the mascara, just to blend our natural lash to the false lash. And I'll go in and do this side. And this is why, me personally, why I like using the mascara after I apply the false lash versus before. So once that is done, you want to go in and, just like I did with this one, just gently squeeze your real lash to your false. To finish off this look, I like to go in and just add a corner highlight. You can add any corner highlight you want. For some odd reason, I tend to always go back to my Lorac Unzipped palette, and I'll take this shade right here and sometimes mix it with this shade, just to brighten up the eyes just a little bit more. Alright guys, so that is it for the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video and hope you guys learned something new. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up and like it. And if you have any comments, leave them down in the comment box below, and all the products that I use will be listed down in the bottom bar below. So alright guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter and enjoy your weekend. Alright, bye guys.